Are you a defense contractor looking to comply with the new CMMC regulations? The Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification, or CMMC, is a new set of requirements for defense contractors to protect sensitive government information. In this video, we'll share 5 tips to help you navigate compliance process and protect your business. Are you a defense contractor struggling to navigate the complex world of DFARS, NIST SP 800-171, and CMMC compliance? Do you feel like you're drowning in paperwork and technical jargon? At On-Call Compliance Solutions, we understand how overwhelming compliance can be, but we're here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. We'll show you how to turn compliance into your secret weapon to win more contracts and increase profits for your company. We'll be your guide, your mentor, and your on-call compliance hero. Let's get to it. Tip 1, understand the requirements. The first step in compliance is understanding requirements. The CMMC has 5 levels of maturity, each with different requirements for protecting sensitive information. Here's a brief breakdown of each level. Level 1 is the most basic level of maturity and is required for contractors handling federal contract information, FCI, only. At this level, contractors need to have basic cyber hygiene practices in place, such as keeping software updated and having a password policy. Level 2 includes additional requirement for contractors handling CUI, controlled unclassified information. At this level, contractors need to implement more advanced security controls, such as access controls and incident response planning. Level 3 includes even more advanced requirements for contractors handling CUI. At this level, contractors need to have formalized security processes in place, such as security training for employees and regular safety assessments. Level 4 includes requirements for contractors handling CUI that is more sensitive and mission critical. At this level, contractors need to have advanced security controls in place, such as continuous monitoring and penetration testing. Level 5 is the highest level of maturity and is required for contractors handling CUI that is most sensitive and mission critical. At this level, contractors need to have the most advanced security controls in place, such as multi-factor authentication and formalized incident response procedures. It's important to note that the level of maturity required will depend on the specific contract and the types of information being handled. As a defense contractor, it's important to understand the requirements for the contracts you're bidding on and ensure that you have the necessary level of maturity in place to comply with the CMMC. Tip 2, assess your current cybersecurity practices. Once you understand the requirements, take a look at your current cybersecurity practices. What are you already doing to protect your sensitive information? What gaps do you need to fill in order to comply with the CMMC? Here are a couple of examples of cybersecurity practices you can consider. Access controls. This includes practices such as limiting access to sensitive information to only those who need it, and using secure methods such as multi-factor authentication to verify the identity of the users. Incident response planning. This includes having a plan in place for how to respond to a security incident, such as a data breach. This plan should include procedures for identifying and containing the incident, as well as steps for recovering from the incident and preventing future occurrences. Data encryption. This is the process of converting plain text into an encoded format, which ensures that the data remains confidential, even if it falls into the wrong hands. It's important to note that these are just a few examples, and the specific cybersecurity practices will vary depending on the type of information being handled, the size of your organization, and the industry. Tip 3. Create a plan. With an understanding of the requirements and an assessment of your current practices, you can start to create a plan for compliance. This plan should include specific steps and timelines for implementing the necessary changes. Tip 4, implement the plan. With a plan in place, it's time to start implementing the changes. This may include updating your policies and procedures, training your employees, and implementing new technology. Tip 5, get certified. Finally, once you've implemented the necessary changes, it's time to get certified. The CMMC certification process is done by an independent third-party assessor who will evaluate your compliance with the CMMC requirements. Complying with the CMMC may seem daunting, but with the right approach, it's manageable. Remember to understand the requirements, access your current practices, create a plan, implement the plan, and get certified. Following these tips will help you navigate the compliance process and protect your business. Don't let compliance hold you back any longer. At On Call, we'll take you from feeling overwhelmed to being a compliance expert in no time. By leveraging our done-for-you services, you can be compliant in as little as 2 to 3 days, and our compliance experts are always on call to answer any questions you might have. Want to learn more? Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the bio below for links to get help right now. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channels to stay up to date on our latest compliance tips and tricks. Don't wait any longer. Take control of your compliance today and become your company's on-call compliance hero. I'll see you on the next one.